Hello guys, it's just gone past 9 o'clock and that means the curfew has now officially started for today. But rather than staying indoors, I'm actually going to be heading out and actually going out while the curfew is going on. And I'm going to be driving from my house all the way to Bangkok and check what Bangkok is like at night.
Having packed all the essentials for my trip to Bangkok, I set off at around 10 PM into the night on my motorbike. But before I'd even got the chance to ride out onto a public road, I could feel signs of a familiar foe falling lightly from the sky. However, rather than carrying away from a few raindrops and listening to an unreliable weather app that showed 80% precipitation in the next hour, I thought I would test the waters out for myself by driving to a local petrol station to top up on some much needed 95 gasoline. With the demon's belly full and signs of rain not getting any worse, I decided to commit to the journey, but in the event the weather turned for the worst, I went and picked up my poncho that was sitting at home that I'd got from a 7-Eleven a couple weeks back. After all that faffing around, and with a rough sense of direction in mind, we were finally on our way. We passed through dimly lit neighbourhoods, steep bridges, shady tunnels, just to avoid a possible confrontation with the police. We did frequently have to stop to consult Google Maps if we were headed in the right direction. But then, in the distance, the one thing I hoped we wouldn't run into made its appearance.
Alright, so just up ahead, you can see the red flashing lights. Like, wow, what the hell is this bat doing flying around here? Bloody bat. Fucking hell, this bat is gonna attack us, bruv. Look at it. There's a little pot on the tree there where the bat gets its food from. Just up ahead where the red flashing lights are, next to the traffic lights, is probably a police stand. So we're not gonna risk it, and we're gonna try and find another direction to go in. If we go in that direction, if we go back down and try and head in that way, I guarantee you there's gonna be a police stand there. But what we could do is maybe we could go down here, try and make a U-turn and go up that way. Or we can go along back here and then cross here and go in this direction.
With a possible police stand just up ahead, we had to find ourselves a different route.
Oh my god.
This meant riding down some pretty ominous looking side streets you wouldn't usually dare to walk through if you were alone at this time of night.
Hey boy. Hey.
Having almost been on the biting end of a stray dog, I thought it would be a wise decision to stick to the main roads and highways for the remainder of the way. Remarkably, the main roads we thought there would be for sure police checkpoints were actually free of any. And later that night, when we were on our way home, the red flashing lights we had suspected earlier turned out to be construction workers that were fixing the road.
Hey. So I've actually made it to the centre of Bangkok without being stopped by police. I'm outside the giant swing and there's no one here. It's absolutely empty. It's actually very nerve-wracking being out at this time of night. Whenever you hear a motor vehicle, you automatically assume it's police, basically. Do you think I should fly my drone?
No.
Why?
Get up.
Why? It's small.
We have a problem.
It's very small.
No. It's Bangkok. It's a red area.
So what, bruv? Oh, look, I have security over there.
Get up.
There's security in that direction, just behind me. We can't be sat in one position for too long, just in case we do get pulled over. I'll get a picture of the King and Queen of Thailand just behind me here. But this video is more of a, can you go out at night during curfew hours? It looks like we've been successful in doing so. Right, let's do some more exploring. Yeah, I'm ready. Do I have to put my helmet on? To save me the effort, I'm just going to keep it on from now on.
It's hard to imagine that in a city with a population of over 10 million people, we felt as though we were the only ones roaming about at this hour. With our motorcycles serving as our wings, we were free as birds, flying across this astonishing metropolis that we had all to ourselves. The sightings of patrolling police cars in the city kept us vigilant and on edge in case we had to make a hasty getaway down some tight alleyways.
Right, so I've just parked up here because just behind me here is a Mitsubishi Tommy Mackinnon edition. I believe it's an Evo 6. That is pristine, people. My goodness me. How on earth has such an old car been kept in such mint condition? And look at that. Look at that one there. Woohoo! What's that? A Mazda? Is that a Miata? Trinity Motors. On the very same street we saw the car showroom is the Ghost Tower Saturn, just over there. And we can actually access it by going down this rather creepy looking road. I didn't realise there was cranes up there as well. You see it? Holy macaroons. I've seen videos of people trying to go up it, but they've locked off the staircase that lead to the upper floors with metal gates. Look here.
Oh, maybe this round, this land.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Saturn. Shall we carry on going down that way, or? Do you think it's safe?
But it's a key.
I've got the key in my pocket, but do you think it's safe to walk down here? Ow, somebody's naked up there.
For whatever reason, we thought it would be safer to go down the street with our motorbikes. Before we started heading home, we went and checked out a familiar street that we featured plenty of times on this channel.
So you might not recognise what street I'm on, but this is Yaorat Road. But all the lights have just been turned off, and there's literally no one here, but there's a few shops, such as here, in front of me here, that are still open where you can actually order food. So I'm gonna check what's available, because I'm a little bit hungry at this time of the night. Look at this, still open. See those signs over there? They're usually on, along with all these other signs, but because it's lockdown, they've turned them all off. And you can literally walk up and down the road freely without worrying about oncoming cars. So you've ordered this, what is that? Oh, shrimp basil fried rice. I'm gonna go with the noodles over there for 50 baht. It's 16 minutes past midnight. The curfew is currently on, but we're still ordering food at Yaorat Road, even though there's nobody here. We've actually got police coming from that direction, but I'm just gonna try and avoid them by standing here. Oh, that's not even police, man. That's annoying. Currently at ATM and we're gonna withdraw some money. This noodle shop here has been open for 39 years. 39 years in this exact same spot. So I've got my noodles all sorted out. That was 60 baht. And we're going back to the food stall just in that direction over there to pick up another meal where our motorbikes are parked up. Oh, look at that. So where we bought this food from, which is just here, they've offered us a little table and seat to be able to eat our food.
Bearing in mind, you're not allowed to eat food out like this.
Can't believe how well this turned out. Sitting on Yaorat Road, nobody here, fresh hot food. Oh, it's wonderful. Let me take this bloody face mask off. Let's dig in. Oh, oh. Oi, 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 oi. There's a street dog right here. If I give him now though, he won't leave us alone, so I'm gonna give it to him at the end. He's currently sniffing up my motorbike. I swear to God, if he starts peeing on it. Oh, this is brilliant. But it's left me in a little tears because it was a little spicy. I did request that. Right, we're gonna finish up here in Bangkok and drive back to Nonthaburi. If you're still hungry people during like midnight or you sleep late, there's still shops here open for you to go eat. So yeah, why not come down? Time to get on the motorbikes.